If us as Christians claim to love others as Jesus loved others, then we have to pick up our cross and deny ourselves, because otherwise people won't actually get to know Jesus. Let me explain. In Luke chapter 9, verse 23, it says, "And he said to all of them, if anyone will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross daily and follow me." Now in the context, it says that Jesus is talking to disciples and a crowd. And what does denying yourself look like? A lot of times denying yourself is really hard, right? You might get judged by others. You might be seen a certain way. And honestly, those things really aren't that important when we look at it in the eyes of Christ. Those things are going to go away. But one thing that isn't going to go away is you evangelizing to someone and them receiving Christ. That's really the most important thing. Because if you make that step and you go ahead and reach out to somebody and tell somebody about Jesus, that can completely change their life. But I promise you, if you get seen a certain way for preaching Jesus, then it's not going to change your life in a bad way. And for example, the disciples. Some of the disciples got hung upside down. John, he got burned alive, although he didn't die. And these people, that was for them spreading Jesus back then. And you walking around spreading Jesus today, you might be seen by some people and you might get judged in certain ways. But when we look at it, the consequences of preaching Jesus is nowhere near to the extent that it was back then. And I'm not exempt from this either, because when I first started evangelizing, I hated when people would look at me, or, I felt like they might be judging me, or even just the thought of going up to someone, because someone that I know or someone that I don't know might see me and think of me a certain way. And the thing is that's not really important. The more that I've ministered, the more that I've evangelized, the more that I've seen that when you do evangelize, it completely changes people's lives. And the thing is I'd rather be judged by somebody else than somebody not getting saved, or somebody not getting an impactful word, or somebody not, receiving life-changing revelation, or really anything. And please trust me, you should really evangelize. Yeah, you might be judged. Yeah, you might be seen a certain way. But someone's salvation is more important than how me or how you or how anyone feels.